Hello, I'm Professor Koshnick and I'm teaching English 526 Advanced Professional Writing. This is another way to supplement the material offered each week across the term. These will be fairly short videos, but videos that will either offer more of my opinion on something that I think is particularly important given a week, or basically just introduce the material that is provided in the unit folders. For this particular introduction, it would be helpful if you have your English 526 syllabus in front of you. I'm not going to cover everything, and in fact I'm not going to read any of it. I'm just going to sort of summarize some of the most important bits. Just to say a little bit more about these videos, you may hear background noise. The production quality isn't supposed to be that great, but I'm producing these on my own, hopefully to benefit you in the course. First, I'd like to point out that read the syllabus carefully. I put some time over the past few years into terms in particular into revising it. There's quite a bit of important information in there. For example, my office hours, how to contact me. English 526 is one of my favorite courses to teach, Advanced Professional Writing, primarily because of my background, which is in writing studies. Writing studies is a field that's dedicated to studying the way in which writing orients the workplace. A lot of the people in my field actually spend time shadowing, interviewing, talking to both academics, universities are institutions, they're places of work just like any other workplace, but also bankers, engineers, law enforcement people, officers. People in the writing studies field talk to individuals and study institutions in the way in which information is moved about to accomplish goals and to accomplish important tasks in both technical terms but also in personal and institutional terms. That's an approximate summary, just off the cuff. But that sort of explains why I really like teaching advanced professional writing in this course. There are two things I want to emphasize first. This course has two main goals as I identify in the syllabus. One is broad, and that is part of the course will be dedicated to thinking about how writing happens in professional settings. And the other is quite specific. And so the broad goal involves sort of conceptual thinking. The specific goal is what pushes this course more toward a graduate working seminar. I like to say a quote-unquote working course, where the goal is to have you working on writing, developing, and drafting what I call convincing research proposal. At best, this course gives you a chance to work on something that is meaningful to you, to work on a project that proposes research in some field to which you are already working. As you know, most of you in this course bring a wide variety of experience, which I really value and which we'll pull into the coursework. Most of you have careers or long academic experience, things of that nature. All of this will benefit you in this course. But the primary goal, the specific research proposal project is to get you to think about what you want to commit to in terms of current or future research. This corresponds approximately to capstone proposals and projects you might be doing in the near future. And in fact, I know many who have taken this class before have used the work they do here to prepare themselves for doing that capstone project. But one of the most difficult parts of this course comes down to not tackling any specific material, but figuring out the way in which you anticipate and conceptualize yourself as a participant in specific communities, academic or professional. This course asks you, specifically with the research proposal, to situate yourself as an active participant in knowledge making, not just knowledge consuming. And there's a big difference. Most of your careers, I imagine, in the academic setting, especially as undergrads, has you consuming knowledge, has you learning things. That certainly applies here, but the main task is to think, how do I become a person who produces knowledge that is of value to other people? And in order to do that effectively, you have to figure out what you know, what you want to know, and the resources to which you might have access that others do not. We'll talk about this in a lot more detail, but the research proposal is something that you have to commit to, and that we'll spend significant parts of each week working on in a scaffolded way. In other words, each assignment will help you conceive of and then draft a research proposal which you will take away from this course. As you will know, that is the major assignment, but every individual assignment, week in, week out, will offer you points as you work through each step. So that is a basic introduction. Again, review the syllabus closely, and I will continue to produce these, as this is the first term I will have done so, short videos that will hopefully have some use in supplementing the course material. Final thing I want to emphasize in this sort of introduction is, if you want to get a hold of me, email me directly at my email address, specifically the NIU email address, or feel free to call me. I'm more than happy, as always, throughout the term to communicate with you individually as you work on the coursework, as you have questions, and as you try to think about how best to situate yourself and develop a convincing research proposal. All right, take care.